it's pretty well known that in 1998 I drove the Pennzoil car for Dale. It's when he started DEI, and Steve Park had gotten injured in a crash at Atlanta, and Dale needed somebody to drive his car. I just sold my team, so Dale called me. I mean, can you imagine one of your biggest adversaries calling you up and saying, I need you to drive my car? Well, that happened. I mean, Dale called me, and he said, man, I need you. And, you know, if somebody that I admired and respected, like Dale, calls you up and says, I need you, that's almost like an honor.
Yeah.
And, so when he called and he said, I need you to drive my car, I said, man, you got it, I'll drive it. And I had great success in the car, almost won a couple of races in the car for him. But what people don't probably know is in 1976, 7, somewhere back in there, I was going to run a race out here at the fairgrounds in Nashville. And I had a brand new late model car that I just finished. It was a beautiful car, number 17, orange and white. It was perfect. And I had a conflict. I wasn't going to be able to come and run the race. So Dale, I kept my car at Robert G. That was Dale's father-in-law at the time. Dale had his father-in-law to call me and say, how about letting Dale drive the car in Nashville since you can't go? I said, yeah, well, all right, I guess that'll be okay. And Dale nobody knew much about Dale at the time. He was still racing dirt tracks, hadn't made it into Cup yet. So I give him my brand new car. And you know, final words, good, typical, don't wreck it. So he comes to Nashville, and it's a 200-lapper. It's a big race, and a lot of big names were in town. I think Bobby Allison and Jack Ingram and just all the guys that ran the fairgrounds. Dale proceeded to wreck everybody in the field.
Unbelievable.
I mean, he was a wild man, and he wasn't at that time. He was still kind of a dirt racer, and he wanted to kind of sling the car around the track. He ran into everybody on the track. I think he took out the leader. I mean, I don't know what all he did. I get home Monday back to Tennessee. I get phone calls from the promoter, Mr. Donahoe, from everybody at the fairground saying, if you ever let that ding-a-ling that drove your car come back over here and race again, we're going to whip your butt.